My name is Colby Strickland. I work with B&A Roofing here. I'm one of the partners. We're located in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. So some of the problems that we were trying to solve that we have called executive partners to help with is really to put some structure in our business. We grew pretty quickly and gotten a little out of control, and we are using Job Nimbus as our CRM, and that was by far the largest thing we were looking to optimize because I built out our Job Nimbus, and I'm no expert at that. So I knew we needed some assistance there, as well as syncing our CRM program with our accounting system for some actual accrual accounting is primarily what we were looking for help with. So I would say if I had to rate from a 1 to 10 on the success of the Job Nimbus build out, it would literally be a 10 because we thought we were doing things pretty well, but when we got with the team at EP, it was the knowledge with Job Nimbus was just unbelievable, and they completely redid everything, optimized it. We got all automations set up, which helps us with the collections process and kind of reminding sales reps to do certain things, but more so tying that in with our accounting system was a huge project that we would have never been able to complete. I mean, it was a home run. What made you guys stand out, honestly, is it was a direct referral from our company that manages our website. I actually did a 1-hour interview with Connor at EP. I was just impressed with his ability and the fact that you guys specialize in roofing companies. So it's not like I'm just going to some regular business consultant and saying, hey, here's some problems we have. You guys have worked with, I believe, well over 100 roofing companies. So there hasn't been a problem that I've ran into yet that I haven't been able to ask one of the team members at EP that they haven't dealt with this before, or had experience with other roofing companies. And well, this company did it this way and this way, and that just means the world that it's industry specific, in what you guys do. So before we hooked up with you guys, we were, as I mentioned before, we were growing at a rapid pace. We just really didn't know what was next, and we were getting ready to expand, but we didn't have a lot of the basics that we need, as far as a business plan. We didn't have a org chart. We didn't have job descriptions and who does what and who reports to who, and we were just a bit, I guess you could say, shooting from the hip on most things, and we didn't know what we didn't know. So you guys have really helped open our eyes up as to other options, just optimizing everything within our system, and primarily the transparency now that I can see as an owner. I can pull many reports within Job Nimbus for financials. I can get info per rep, whereas before we didn't have everything done properly within our CRM, so we couldn't pull accurate numbers. Now I can go and see every rep, the top performers. I can see the number of deals they've closed, the average deal size. We're working on getting to see the profitability per rep. So those are the things that's just been very helpful. In regards to financial clarity, how EP has helped us, one of the first calls that we had with Connor and Michaela, they were asking, how do you do your accounting? Well, we literally track things as they come in. So at any given time, I could not tell you how much we were owed because we were only invoicing as customer payments were coming in, as well as, we were supplementing projects and didn't know the final invoice amount. So there was no clarity, none whatsoever, on a true accounts receivable. So now that we've optimized our CRM Job Nimbus with the help of you guys, we can do cash-based accounting or accrual. It's all tied in with QuickBooks. So whatever I can't pull out of Job Nimbus, QuickBooks can pull it. And we now do job costing per customer. I can go look up any customer ever and see a true picture of the materials on the job, the labor, the commission, any miscellaneous cost associated with that job, and it's night and day difference. I can actually tell you to the penny of what we're owed in accounts receivable right now, whereas before I had zero idea. Some of the things that working with EP has helped me achieve is just a bit of peace of mind, to be honest, because when you're a business owner and you're in growth mode and you're literally just running and gunning, and it's hard to keep your finger on the pulse. But now, with all the reporting metrics that have been put in place, I don't have to call everyone every day and ask them everything. I can pull everything I need right out of our CRM without bothering people. So I guess really just the financial clarity has given me peace of mind. And also, for instance, today I've been text messaging Connor about, hey, I don't like the way we're currently doing our keeping up with our commissions, with our reps, and he immediately always responds to me, and he's like, I've already got something built out for that. And he shot it right over to me. So just the customer support that I get, and the in person stuff as well. But also, we do weekly meetings with our group, and it's a bit of an accountability measure because even me as an owner, we all need to be held accountable. That's been a tremendous help for me. So Michaela has helped us. Probably, I speak with her more often now than I do Connor, but she is just excellent as far as her organizational skills. Very efficient at anything. She did the bulk of our job Nimbus build out, and what she can do in 2 hours, in job Nimbus setting up different things, it would take me 1 week to do on my own. So she's super efficient. And she's really, really good at graphic design stuff. She's helped us rework all of our contracts and make them look way more professional. She's done a ton of stuff to help us with making our proposals look better, in our estimating platform. And she's a rock star. I would hire her anytime. What I would tell someone if they were on the fence about working with you guys is if I could go backwards, I would have hired them from day one. For the amount of money that I pay executive partners, I believe that they will be a consultant until I either go out of business or they call me and say, hey, we're not going to service you anymore, because the value that they bring to the table, I couldn't hire a couple full-time employees to do. So for the amount of money that I spend, I believe that value is brought back at least a 5x return. Just the ability, as I said earlier, that they've worked with over 100 roofing companies, and you're not going to bring them a problem that they haven't ran into. So, certain advice that you get is priceless. We all as entrepreneurs think, oh, we'll just figure things out on our own. But what I've learned is that pay the experts that really know the industry and that know the business, and learn from them, because the opportunity cost that you're going to miss out on by learning things on your own is going to cost you some very expensive mistakes. And I wish I would have found you guys sooner, and I plan on being a lifelong customer.